Hi, Christina here. Thank you for watching my featured module for Moodle. The next couple minutes, I want to just highlight a few items in this module as an evidence of my learning. We will first discover an OER article on memory. We will then move to target diagram activity that I created. We will then advance to an OER activity that just enhances a student's learning. And lastly, a quiz that I created as a result of the OER online text that I was able to locate. All right, item number one is an online text from NOBA, one of several that were highlighted in our readings, and I think Dr. Holton was able to send me the link for this one, and it was very helpful. What I like about this is I know that this is a worthy text because this author here has actually has authored several recent books on memory, so that's always good to know that the author is up and coming and they are a leading researcher in this area, which gives more credibility to this article. But I like the way this online text is set up with the introduction and the objectives. It gives a great visuals to the learner as they process the information. It gives it gives the distinctiveness or the vocabulary words in red, great captions. Again, it just kind of highlights visuals that go along with the reading text so that the learner can synthesize the information. This visual is great because it actually stimulates the learners thinking about learning versus the memory and intensity testing, which is something that I'm passionate about right now. And moving right along, it just talks a little bit more and goes into more detail, which I really like. And of course, a great summary. And then it goes into memory devices, which that's one of many mnemonics. And then this is cool because this is a sort resource you would not find in a textbook, but it's actually videos that go along with to reinforce the content. So I thought that was something that was worth showing, which definitely highlights online learning and more so than textbook learning. Okay, moving on to the target activity. I created this. I was able to find school classTools.net activity, kind of went along with my learning modality. Facilitators can just put the information in the hundreds of examples that are even content related. I found this one and I thought it'd be a good way for the students to transfer their learning, to show me what they learned. And they can actually, you can actually as a facilitator send it through a URL link, which is really cool. And the only drawback is that I'm not sure how to save the answer. So in the Moodle, I just had the students send me a screenshot and then a summary of their learning. So check out schooltools.net as a really cool interactive site with hundreds of activities that you can create that just enhances learning. All right, the next item is going to be the activity, OER activity that we had to locate, which I think this was the most time consuming. It was finding an OER activity that I could use, especially with the content, the content topic of memory. This just reinforces memory. It actually talks about recall and recognition, and it just enhances the learner's idea about using their own learning and memory, and maybe they have a deeper insight as to how it affects their own students' learning in their classroom. And I'm hoping as they do it, some of their students might come to mind and recognize that you can't have one without the other, and that they're contingent on one another. Lastly, moving along to the quiz that I created, I think I'm most happy about the quiz. After watching the YouTube videos over and over again, which are wonderful, by the way, I love the Moodle videos, I was able to create this. It's kind of nice to have something tangible to show that we're more than capable of creating something. I have to say that course, week one, I didn't think I was going to get through the course. But in summary, I'm proud of my perseverance. I'm proud of not giving up and recognizing that God is in control. And every week when I felt like quitting, God was like, no, you can do this. And, you know, I'm glad that I made it to week 12, that I can say that I persevered and that I definitely know more than I ever thought I could learn, despite the struggles and the agonies and the pain and the frustration. I'm most proud of just having a finished product that I can share and hopefully add to in the recent weeks as I continue to develop this module. So thank you for going along with the journey with me. Thank you so much. Bye.